What does a sound look like? What does music look like? Hard to say, definitely, maybe impossible, but I do still like to try and think about it and try to figure it out. Pretty much any time I'm hired to film a live music performance, which is a thing I do kind of frequently, pretty much every time I'm looking over the footage, I almost always feel like something is missing. No matter how many cameras I use and how much coverage I get, I almost always feel like the footage in some way fails to represent what it really felt like to hear that music live. And I never really feel like that when I'm using studio recordings, like when I'm making a music video or something. I might feel like it's boring, or I might feel like I should have done something different or moved the camera more, or like I might have messed something up technically, like the composition was off or the focus was off, and I might make something more stylized to hide those mistakes. But that's always just to make it more interesting or engaging, or like I said, to hide mistakes. With live recordings, it always feels like I'm trying to compensate for some inadequacy with like the nature of video itself. Like that level of literal visual representation will always fail to depict the real emotion of the sound. I think it's got something to do with being in the same space as the music as it's being created. Like what I'm really witnessing is people using these tools, these instruments, to manipulate the vibrations in the air to elicit an emotional response from the listener. It's like hard to just passively sit back and watch all of that get turned into ones and zeros. Like I feel like I need to try to do something to regain some of that emotional response, what it felt like to hear it live, because the video just doesn't always do it.